Okay, we are live. Hello everyone. This is a tutorial video for Crystal Caves 1. It's for the any percent cheat codes category, and I'm gonna explain in detail how to use the game, to start the game, why this is called any percent cheat codes, and how to do it as fast as possible. So, first off, what's Crystal Caves? Crystal Caves is a 1991 platformer for DOS, for DOS with minimal controls, but it's very interesting. So first off, let me show you how to start how to start the game. So you download DOSBox, that's an emulator for DOS, and you mount the game after having downloaded it. So you just write mount cd. In my case it's this. In your case the the URL is gonna be different, so I'm gonna write C, so MC. You see here I have a lot of cc1 files. If you write cc1, is gonna start automatically the right one. So we press start and we are in the game. So this game is pretty easy, as you can see. It's pretty easy to understand. You have these controls, you have a story that we're just gonna skip for now. So the controls are normally the arrows to move, Control to jump, and Alt to shoot. With codes, you have the code Zeus, which is by pressing all 4 buttons on the keyboard, you obtain unlimited powers. You see, cheat code is now on. You can't be hurt by any enemies during this, and you basically have infinite ammo. As you can see on the bottom, the ammo doesn't go down if I shoot. You can invert gravity with G. As you can see, I can go where I want. And there are two cheats that are useful here. Next is for pressing again all 4 buttons on the keyboard. You can jump on any level you want. You can go like that and move in any level. And there is an extra cheat that is ammo. I don't think extra is X tier A, that give you 25 ammo. For this category it's useless because we don't need extra ammo because we have unlimited. So how to play in this category efficiently? First off, there are 16 levels, so it's really a time waste to press the buttons every time. So you just set up a mapper for this, which is in my case this anti-micro. Let me show you. Anti-micro. You can use this as like joy-to-key, which maps buttons from controller to your keyboard. So I just set up the D-pad on my controller to be the arrows. It's in Italian, I'm sorry, but I think you can understand if I explain. So you can see arrows on the x-axis. I also binded all 4 buttons on my SNES controller. It's a SNES USB controller that I use to Control and Alt for jump and shoot. I binded my Y controller to next. You can bind more than one button on the controller. So I just press this one button and I get the pop-up menu with the number I want. I set my B button to G to control the gravity. I set my start and select button to P&S, which is pause and quit, I think, and it's just how I use it. So with that out of the way, we're gonna jump straight into the gameplay, and I'm gonna show you level by level how to do this in an efficient way. So I'm gonna use my own run, which is the world record. It's not really optimized, but it's the best there is out there. If you wanna see an any percent run without cheats, go watch the latest run on the leaderboard on speedrun.com, which is done by PJ01, who is the current world record holder for the non-cheats category. So we use cheats in here because having cheats lets you move around freely, and the game, so the time is based only on your movement. You don't have to worry about anything except picking up all the gems. So let's start. As you can see, I'm gonna start a new game here. I'm gonna warp immediately to level 1, and I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna go down here first, and this is attack. This is attack that you can do only in cheat codes, because you need the gravity control. So as you can see, I'm gonna slow the video down to about 0.25. It's fine. As you can see, I'm gonna break those blocks. Normally in the any percent category you're gonna do this section last, but in this category you can do this section immediately because you don't have to activate these elevators, because I'm gonna show you right now. So you activate gravity control right here. As you can see, you jump, you stay there grabbing the gems, you jump down and you deactivate gravity control when you pass this elevator. I'm sorry. And you do the same thing over there. You activate gravity control, go in this, pick up the gems, jump, and when you are over the elevator, invert gravity control. Then you're just gonna go out and complete the level, like usual. So we are gonna just pick up all the gems in this level. It's pretty straightforward, as you can see. You just use the gravity control to pick up every gem there is. You take this, you go down, and we are done. When you pick up all the gems in one level, this menu pops up, and you're gonna just hit cancel to go out of it. So this level is also pretty straightforward. We're gonna collect all the gems with gravity control. We're just gonna do it as fast as possible. We're gonna grab everything without any worrying to this was a mistake by me, but it's fine. We're gonna collect that gem. We're gonna activate this lever because we need to have this door open to pass. We're gonna not worry about enemies because they don't hurt us. We're gonna just go fast as hell. We're gonna take all the gems and activate this lever to open the other door because there are gems in there. So like this, take the gems, go back, and we're gonna collect every gem, and boom. As you can see, I lost time because of that gem I missed there, so there is still. In this level you have to be very careful with your gravity control, especially in this part. In this part, because if you activate gravity control not in the perfect spots, you're gonna end up here bonking, and you're gonna lose a lot of time. So you're just gonna need to go as fast as possible, activating gravity controls just when you need to. Don't spam it. That's the best way I can say. We are just gonna go over here. Don't worry about that mushroom that normally kills you when you touch it without codes. We are gonna avoid this mushroom, the red mushroom right there, because it gives you extra powers, but we don't need them because we have already all of them. And having that just make a menu pops up with like you have all the powers and everything, but we don't need menus, so we just gonna skip it. Take all the gems, go into this area, Normally you will need to hit invisible block right there, but we don't need that because we have gravity control. We're gonna skip this. We don't need to hit the stop sign that normally is needed to beat the level, because it freezes every enemy and makes them don't hurt you, but we don't need it. We're gonna gravitate our way to the level. As I said before, this is just you need to have very precise controls and everything will be fine. Obviously, one thing with this category is that every time you finish the level, if you have 3 hearts, you are gonna have a menu pop up that will say perfect health, good job. Normally in the any percent without cheats you take damage on purpose to avoid having that, but in this category you are gonna have to accept it, because to cancel it you would need to cancel your Zeus cheat that will make another menu pop up and then activate it again, so it's just a waste of time. We're gonna just exit as fast as we can from the menu at the end of any level. So we're gonna activate this lever. As you can see in a lot of levels there are levers which need to be activated to make us pass through doors, because we can't do that even with cheats. We're gonna go past this and take that gem and go through the door. You see that menu perfect health. I lost time because I missed the gem. This level in any percent it's very hard because there are RNG rocks, but as you can see we are not hurt by them, so it's fine. We are gonna activate not this lever because we don't care. In any percent we would, but here we don't need it. We are just gonna walk with this laser traveling across with us. Go up and go to the other side of the level where we are gonna take all the gems. Just do it in the most efficient way possible, which in any percent is not like that, but here it is because we have of course gravity control and we can do whatever we want. And out. This I was really slow there with the menus, but it's fine. Level 6. This level normally you have to do in reverse gravity in any percent, but here you can just do whatever you want. As you can see I'm not hurt by anything. Even shooting to those air things that you see, normally in any percent if you hit one of those you're just dead immediately, but here you can shoot them and you will not be hurt. I fucked up there, but it's fine. Take all the gems and go through this alley with all these snakes. Shoot that as soon as you go. You can see that. I'm gonna slow it down. You can see that when I activate gravity control I shoot this right now because I'm gonna lose time otherwise, because I wanna have the path clear already. So let's put it on the normal speed again. Shoot that as the other one when you go past it, so you have your way already cleared of these invisible blocks. This level is pretty straightforward. Just go and pick up all the gems. Honestly, this category is not about learning so much, it's just about having your mechanical skill trained for not bonking and using the gravity control at the right time. We're gonna do this, go up, go all the way through this kind of maze, and go up. Normally, in any percent, you would have to go really fast to catch a cycle of this elevator you see. But here we don't need it. Level 8, so there is 16 levels as I said, so we're halfway there. In this level we're gonna take the gems and go straight to the end, because this is also a very short level. I accidentally touched that thing which made a menu pop up, but it's fine. I missed it. This run is not so good, but it's the best there is, so I'm gonna take this, go up. See, there I touched the door without having all the crystals, so a menu popped up saying, hey, you don't have all the crystals. So in this level in particular, with gravity control, you have to be very careful to not do what I just did and not hit the door, because it will save about 1 second depending on how you fast exit the menu. This level is really different from any percent. Normally you would go all the way around, but we are gonna do the opposite, because we can fly. We are gonna activate all the levers, because the exit door for the level is guarded by 3 other doors, as we are gonna see now. As you can see, 1 red, 1 green and 1 blue that we all opened. Level 10. This level is interesting actually, because there is this maze, which even with gravity control is hard to master, because it's literally bonks everywhere. I think I did a pretty good job here, but normally if you press G accidentally or just press G at the worst moment, you're gonna end up bonking in at least 2 corners, and that's not good. So avoiding this power up was really good. This power up is the gravity control. We don't need it because we already have that. So if we touch that, a menu is gonna pop up that is gonna say you can now reverse gravity. You are now in reverse gravity. We don't need this, and we also don't need the menu, so we're just gonna skip it. It's not that easy to skip, but you're just gonna have to time it down. This section is straightforward, just hit the lever. Avoid this mushroom as I said before, because we're gonna waste time, and straight to the level 11. This level is kinda strange, but it works out. You're just gonna go to the top. We don't need to open the door because we don't need that power up. It gives us the power to destroy every enemy, because not every enemy normally can be destroyed by our gun, but we are not hurt by enemies, so we can skip it. Normally you use that to kill those minecart there. I'm skipping this section because it takes you to the end of the level with the blue door, and we're gonna need to activate a lever that is right there, as you can see. And we're done with level 11. Level 12. This level is really different. It has a really nice stack in it that I'm gonna show. Avoid that P, that power up. So here it's really subtle, but it's really beautiful. I'm gonna normally in any percent you'd have to destroy every single block here, or not every single block, but at least 3, to not be soft locked, because if you jump in there you cannot jump out, and you'll be soft locked and you will need to restart the level. Here you have gravity control, so you're just gonna gravity in there, as you can see here. Activate that lever because we are in here only to activate that. And then, as you did in the dark level, you reverse, jump, reverse again. As you can see, I failed, but it's fine. Reverse, because I want to get in there, and then jump out. I failed again, but it's fine. This is the hardest part of the run, to be fair, because getting in one space block within this game, it's not easy. You can see I'm failing all over the place. So you just do this, you go, I'm gonna just go in a normal way, so act like that. You jump out, you stand in this spot, you walk out, jump, and when you're here, reverse your gravity again. Here I failed a bit, but it's fine. We didn't lose a lot of time because in the run that I did previously, I didn't have this tech in. This was the first time doing it. I'm probably gonna do a better run of this, but for the showcase it's fine. We take all gems here and then just head out because the level is done. See, as you can see, I lost 5 seconds, but I'm gonna gain all the time in the last level, I think, if I remember correctly. I missed that gem, but it's fine. I'm gonna lose more time here, but I'm gonna gain it all, I promise. This level is interesting because normally you'd have to go all the way around, get up using this elevator, but we don't need that. We're gonna shoot everything. Sorry for the Steam message. We're gonna shoot all the blocks in our way, and we're gonna go through without having any problems. This level is kinda hard in 90% because you'd have to catch this cycle of this platform, but as I said already many times, we don't need those. Activate that lever, take all the gems, activate this lever, and then go through the door. As you can see, there is quite a bit of time to save in this run. Whoever wants to, feel free to take this world record. If someone takes it, I'm gonna be willing to take it back, so it's your chance. We're gonna do this, come here, grab those gems, activate the other lever to go in the other room of this level. Take those and activate this to open the red door on the top, which we're gonna need because there are more gems there. The only thing you'd have to worry in this category are these pumps right there, because they're gonna suck you, and you normally you die, but because you can't die with Zeus activated, you're just gonna stand there and be soft locked, and you will need to restart the level. So just don't get sucked by those. Just walk away. We're gonna go straight to the exit. I am really losing time here, but so in this there is more of that tech. You jump out, invert the gravity, and continue along your way. We're gonna use gravity control a lot in this level because It helps to skip a lot of the level. We're just gonna go around it without having to go on the other platforms, which is neat. So here, take those gems. Gravity control also is faster than jumping because you can go back on the ground faster. Because you can control your height. Meanwhile, jumping in this game doesn't let you control the height. You just press control and the height of your jump is standard. So as you can see, I recovered 5.6 seconds. The split weren't really accurate because I um, I pressed the split button wrong in some runs before. So this is the actual world record, and I'm just gonna show you the credits. We don't really care, but so that was the tutorial for the 80% cheat codes. I know I didn't really explain things. Sorry again for the message. I know I didn't really explain things, but it's really straightforward. You just have to have a lot of control over your character and not fuck up. If you have any questions, just ask me in the comments or come to the Crystal Caves Speedrun Discord we have. I'm gonna link that in the description. And goodbye, I guess.